Compare circular polarizer filters for digital cameras. In shooting outdoors, there is unwanted glare and reflections that enter the camera, and these are reflected on the photograph. Because of these pests, polarizer filters are mounted onto the camera to filter the light that enters the camera. There are two types of polarizer filters: the linear and the circular polarizer. These two have similar effects and usage but differ in compatibility with the camera. The linear polarizer filter cannot be used on cameras using split beam optics for autofocus feature and metering. This type of polarizer filter can be used in many digital cameras, although other high-end digital cameras require circular polarizer filter. Circular polarizer filters also have added optical components that make them more suitable to use. The following are the different uses of circular polarizer filter. The circular polarizer filter darkens blue sky in order to highlight clouds and repress the unwanted highlights. The general effect is improved color saturation, since the atmospheric scatter present during the shoot is suppressed. Digital cameras that have limited dynamic range greatly benefit in using circular polarizer filter. This is because the polarizer filter can selectively suppress excess contrasts in the picture. This means that the highlight detail in the picture is preserved by reducing exposure and bringing up shadows in the post-process. The more that the polarizer filter can suppress the highlights, the lesser the problems are with the shadows in the picture. The circular polarizer filter is also an effective substitute for favorable camera angles with the sun and haze control. More importantly, the circular polarizer filter also cushions the expensive camera lens for scratches and UV rays. The circular polarizer filter simply changes the way your digital camera treats light, glare, and reflections so that it can enhance the vibrancy of the colors. With these uses, you surely are convinced that you need a circular polarizer filter for your digital camera, as this can greatly affect the wow factor of your shots. And because of this, you should also learn how to choose the appropriate polarizer filter for your digital camera. For a digital camera with autofocus feature, the circular polarizer filter is the most ideal to be used. You must take note of the varieties of diameters of the lenses. The bigger the lens, the more expensive the polarizer filter becomes. Make sure that the polarizer filter that you will purchase will fit the size of the camera lens. There are also various brands that offer different qualities of filters. The extent of the polarizer filter's performance depends on the quality of the filter and the amount of sunlight present during the shoot. Shooting outdoors can be a real challenge. but if you have the right circular polarizer filter on hand, you can readily get rid of distracting reflections that can ruin the beauty of the scenario. It has a way of changing the level of exposure to just the right amount. So then, protect your digital camera lens while capturing the beauty of your subject by mounting the right circular polarizer filter.